and we're here today at the site of what I consider to be one of the ugliest buildings in Woodbridge Township, the High Hill Garage. It's been vacant for a very, very long time. We've been anxious to get this site redeveloped for a very, very long time, and finally today, that is happening. All right, knock that building down. Let's go. What's going in this project is a $4.75 million investment. It's just fantastic that so many businesses are investing in town, especially this old site, especially this Upper Main Street, which now has Northfield Bank here, Lighthouse Learning Center here. Across the street used to be an ugly old Quickie Mart, now it's Investors Bank. Further down used to be the Bally's Fitness Center, was closed for 20 years. It's about to reopen as a dialysis center. So Upper Main Street's gotten a major investment over the last several years, and it's really starting to look nice. This site has had a very troubled history. A kidney dialysis center is the perfect type of business to go on a place like this. This is part of a resurgence of Upper Main Street that's happened, and it's the last spot to really have something happen to it. We are trying to work on the whole area near Town Hall. Right across from Town Hall is done. There's 24 condos down there. It looks terrific. So that's a great facility for downtown, and it brings people with incomes to Woodbridge to shop and to dine. We want to work on downtown Woodbridge, and there's a lot of opportunities down there. We're here today for a fantastic announcement about economic development in Woodbridge, specifically in Avenel. We're here on Route 1 North at the site of quite a few very ugly old buildings that are about to be torn down. These 3 or 4 buildings were among the ugliest sections or buildings in Woodbridge Township. Gem Motel, nothing to be proud of with the Gem Motel having on Route 1. You stay for 60 days or 60 minutes, There was Mom's Diner. Mom hadn't served breakfast in 50 years. The place was ugly, and then across the highway, same thing. Right in the Avenel section, there's some other uses that we're not so crazy about. The ugliest building I think in the whole town was that old gas station. I think that's been closed for 60 years. This was a very ugly corner, and Wawa came in, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a shot in the arm for Avenel, and what's going to happen now is more and more places here on Route 1 are going to be torn down and built up thanks to the investment Wawa made. This is like the first domino to fall. More will happen up and down Route 1. We have a very significant demand for senior housing in town. All our senior buildings are full. We're here today for the very special occasion of having a groundbreaking ceremony for the future senior citizen complex to be named in honor of the late great Stephen J. Pete Delina. It'll be called Delina Manor. They opened up Reinhardt Manor a little over a year ago with hundreds of names, hundreds of applicants for 62 units. So it shows the need for this type of product in Woodbridge Township. It's fantastic when the school and the town can work together, not only for the benefit of the students, but for the benefit of the community. We have an Amazon.com warehouse. We have a Preferred Freezer warehouse next to each other in Avenel. We have Arizona Iced Tea in Forge. We're working very, very hard at economic development. We have a grand total of $17 million being spent on essentially school and community facilities, including the track here, the football field here, the baseball field here. In the past, we've paid for your tennis courts, the track in Colonia, the turf field at Woodbridge, and a lot of things. We are going to have the best facilities, the best school facilities, the best community facilities in the county, if not the state. We're at the site of General Dynamics, an old abandoned chemical plant facility. Frankly, the ugliest building in Woodbridge Township. I feel very comfortable saying that. This is going to be not only 500 apartments, but also the Avenel Arts Village. It's going to be 50,000 square feet of retail, and we're hoping that the retail is themed towards the arts. That's going to be a huge boon to the people of Avenel in terms of their property values, and it's going to be a big boon to the people of Avenel in terms of the image of Avenel. The biggest success, the Caseby redevelopment area being named a brownfields development area by the DEP. An abandoned, unusable, and unproductive 160-acre brownfield site, partially developed as a power plant, but mostly maintained as vastly improved wetlands. That's going to have trails and bird blinds and scenic routes and hiking and kayaking and canoeing and all that right down here, and there'll be access to the Raritan River for the first time since the turn of the century in Woodbridge history. I don't know how the grid works. I don't know how many kilowatts this is. I don't know any of that. I just know this is the biggest taxpayer in the history of Woodbridge Township. So thank you for that.